Hey guys, we're Merchant Gaming, and today we're reviewing the Tour de France 2014. And when you think of this game, you probably think, oh no they didn't! But yes they did! They made Tour de France 2014. And this comes out on PS4, in fact it's out on PS4 now, it's out on Xbox One now, it's out on PC as Pro Cycling Manager. It's been renamed and there's some differences there, but let's not go into those. We're on the console versions mainly, and specifically more so the PS4. So visually, this game doesn't look too bad. There's certain aspects of the game that look poor, but mostly the game looks fairly decent for just a cycling racing game. So that's a plus. But from there, you know, you're kind of going downhill slightly. First off, after the new oh, what the hell? After the new game menu, once you click on new game, right, you get to a menu that's just completely full of crap. And unless you're a cycling enthusiast or someone who watches the Tour de France religiously on VHS, VHS, then you're not really going to know what's going on. Personally, I didn't have a clue what was going on. All I knew was that my cyclist was pretty poor at going uphill and pretty good at going downhill. On the flats, he was kind of mediocre. That's all I kind of figured out. But I guess I should have played the tutorial for that. But in the end, the tutorial actually isn't that great either. There's a lot of things missing that should be there, and it didn't really teach me a hell of a lot. Cycling, though, is quite a breeze. You use the R2 button to cycle, hold it down, and tap the X button to cycle faster. You can change your gears using the L1 buttons, which is cool, and the overall controls are actually pretty decent. It's just a shame that a lot of things fall short. For example, the sound effects. Now, sound effects are pretty good to an extent. You know, when your cyclist is huffing and puffing going uphill, that's great. But when you get to the crowd and they're repeating the same thing the other geezer just said down the road, woo, yeah, yeah, woo, it does kind of get boring. Yeah, you know, it's just like woo, and then that's pretty much all they say. When you ride past the cows, they're static, they don't move, and well, if my beef came like that, it's okay. But if it's alive and it's not moving, I ain't gonna eat it. So, yeah. So you're probably wondering what score I gave this. Now, visually, it's good. Audio, not great. And the actual tutorial isn't too great either. And unless you're a great cyclist fan and you watch Tour de France, you're not really gonna get what's going on most of the time. Other than you have to cycle to win. There is a point system in place as well. And it does get a little bit confusing. So guys, this game gets a 7.1 out of 10 from me. It's an okay game, by all means, but if you're not a cycling enthusiast, or you're not into Tour de France, you probably won't pick this up. As always, like, comment, subscribe, check out my written review, which will be linked in the description, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!